The Earth, some 200 million years ago, was a very different place. Dinosaurs, in all their majesty and terror, ruled the land. Towering sauropods grazed on prehistoric ferns, while fearsome theropods stalked their prey. Amidst this prehistoric grandeur, a new form of life was quietly emerging. Small, furry, and often relegated to the shadows, these creatures were the earliest mammals. Little did they know they were destined to inherit the Earth. These early mammals were not the dominant creatures of their time. They lived in the shadow of giants, constantly on the lookout for danger. Yet within these unassuming creatures lay the seeds of a revolution that would forever alter the course of life on Earth. Over millions of years, driven by the relentless forces of natural selection, they would evolve, diversify, and ultimately rise to claim their place as one of the most successful groups of animals our planet has ever known. This is the story of that transformation, a tale of adaptation, survival, and ultimately triumph. It is a story written in the fossil record, a testament to the power of evolution to shape life in extraordinary ways. From the smallest shrew to the largest whale, every mammal alive today carries within it the legacy of this incredible journey. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of mammalian evolution, exploring the key milestones, remarkable adaptations, and enduring legacy of these extraordinary creatures. To truly understand the incredible journey of mammalian evolution, we must journey back in time to the Permian period, roughly 300 million years ago. Here, amidst the lush swamps and sprawling forests, lived a group of reptiles known as synapsids. These creatures, while reptilian in appearance, possessed a single temporal opening in their skulls, a feature that would become a defining characteristic of mammals. Synapsids were a diverse group, ranging in size from small, agile predators to large, lumbering herbivores. While they may seem far removed from the mammals we know today, they were our ancestors, the progenitors of the mammalian lineage. Over millions of years, driven by environmental pressures and the relentless engine of natural selection, these creatures would undergo a series of remarkable transformations. One of the most significant changes was the gradual differentiation of their teeth. Unlike reptiles, which possess teeth of a uniform shape, synapsids began to evolve teeth specialized for different functions. This development, known as heterodonty, allowed them to process food more efficiently, a crucial advantage in the struggle for survival. Another key innovation was the development of a secondary palate, a bony structure that separates the nasal cavity from the mouth. This allowed synapsids to breathe and eat simultaneously, a significant advantage for both predators and prey. These adaptations, while seemingly small, laid the foundation for the emergence of true mammals. As the Permian period gave way to the Triassic, some 250 million years ago, the synapsids continued to thrive and diversify. One group, the therapsids, emerged as the dominant land vertebrates of their time. These mammal-like reptiles, as they are often called, exhibited a suite of traits that foreshadowed the rise of mammals. Therapsids possessed a more upright posture than their ancestors, with their limbs positioned more directly beneath their bodies. This allowed for more efficient locomotion, giving them an edge in pursuing prey or escaping predators. Their skulls also became more specialized, with larger temporal openings that provided more space for powerful jaw muscles. Perhaps most importantly, therapsids developed a more active metabolism. Unlike reptiles, which rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature, therapsids likely possessed a rudimentary form of endothermy, the ability to generate internal body heat. This gave them greater independence from their environment, allowing them to remain active in a wider range of temperatures. However, the reign of the therapsids was not to last. The end of the Permian period witnessed the largest mass extinction event in Earth's history, wiping out an estimated 90 to 96% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species. While some therapsid lineages managed to survive, they were overshadowed by a new group of reptiles that were rapidly evolving and diversifying, the dinosaurs. The Mesozoic era, spanning from 252 to 66 million years ago, is often referred to as the Age of Reptiles. Dinosaurs, with their impressive size, strength, and diversity, dominated the terrestrial ecosystems, relegating mammals to a marginal existence. During this time, Our mammalian ancestors were small, largely nocturnal creatures forced to adapt to a world ruled by giants. The constant threat of predation from dinosaurs shaped the evolution of early mammals. Their small size allowed them to exploit niches unavailable to their larger counterparts. They developed acute senses of hearing and smell, crucial for navigating the darkness and detecting predators. Their fur, a defining characteristic of mammals, provided insulation, allowing them to maintain a stable body temperature in the cool night air. While overshadowed by the dinosaurs, early mammals were not merely passive survivors. They continued to evolve and diversify, developing key adaptations that would pave the way for their future success. Their jaws became more powerful and efficient, and their teeth continued to specialize, allowing them to exploit a wider range of food sources. Their brains also grew in size and complexity, particularly the regions associated with sensory processing and motor coordination. Section 5. Entering the world stage, the rise of mammals. The reign of the dinosaurs came to an abrupt and catastrophic end 66 million years ago when a massive asteroid slammed into the Yucatan Peninsula, triggering widespread devastation and global climate change. The impact marked the end of the Cretaceous period and the beginning of the Paleogene, a time of profound ecological upheaval. The extinction of the dinosaurs created a vacuum in the Earth's ecosystems, opening up a wealth of opportunities for the surviving groups of animals. Mammals, with their adaptability, resilience, and pre-existing adaptations, were uniquely positioned to capitalize on this ecological void. Freed from the constraints of dinosaurian dominance, mammals underwent a remarkable adaptive radiation, rapidly evolving and diversifying to fill the vacant ecological niches. They grew in size, evolving into a dazzling array of forms, from the tiny shrews to the massive whales. They colonized a wide range of habitats, from the frigid polar regions to the lush tropical rainforests. The Cenozoic era, which began 66 million years ago and continues to this day, is often referred to as the Age of Mammals. During this time, mammals became the dominant terrestrial vertebrates. Their success a testament to the power of evolution to shape life in the face of environmental change. Section 6. A legacy of innovation, key adaptations for success. The remarkable success of mammals can be attributed to a suite of key adaptations that allowed them to thrive in a wide range of environments and ecological roles. These adaptations, honed over millions of years of evolution, are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of life. One of the most significant mammalian innovations is the development of endothermy, the ability to maintain a constant internal body temperature regardless of external conditions. This adaptation, made possible by a high metabolic rate and efficient insulation in the form of fur or blubber, allowed mammals to colonize a wider range of habitats, including those with extreme temperatures, and to remain active throughout the day and night. Another defining characteristic of mammals is their unique mode of reproduction. Most mammals give birth to live young, which develop internally within the mother's womb, nourished by a specialized organ called the placenta. This intimate connection between mother and offspring provides a high level of protection and care during the vulnerable early stages of life, increasing the chances of survival. Mammals also possess highly developed sensory systems which allow them to navigate their environment, find food, and avoid predators. Their sense of smell is particularly acute thanks to a large olfactory bulb in the brain. They also have well-developed hearing, with many species possessing external ears that can be moved independently to pinpoint the source of a sound. Section 7. The triumph of warmth, the evolution of endothermy. Endothermy, the ability to maintain a stable internal body temperature through metabolic processes, is a defining characteristic of mammals and birds. This remarkable adaptation has allowed these animals to colonize a wide range of habitats and to remain active regardless of external temperature fluctuations. The evolution of endothermy was a gradual process, with early mammal-like reptiles likely possessing a rudimentary form of this adaptation. Over millions of years, driven by the demands of an active lifestyle and the need to survive in colder climates, this ability was refined and enhanced. Maintaining a high internal body temperature requires a significant amount of energy. Mammals meet this demand through a combination of factors. They have a high metabolic rate, meaning they burn calories at a much faster rate than reptiles. This is made possible by a more efficient respiratory system, with lungs that are capable of extracting more oxygen from the air. In addition to their high metabolic rate, mammals possess a variety of adaptations for conserving heat. Fur, a defining characteristic of the class, provides excellent insulation, trapping a layer of warm air close to the body. Blubber, a thick layer of fat found in marine mammals, serves a similar purpose, providing insulation in cold water. Section 8. Live, birth and nurturing, defining traits of mammalian life. Reproduction is a fundamental process for all living organisms, and mammals have evolved a unique and highly successful strategy for ensuring the survival of their offspring. Unlike reptiles and birds, which lay eggs, most mammals give birth to live young that develop internally within the mother's womb. This viviparous mode of reproduction, as it is known, offers several advantages. The developing embryo is protected from predators and environmental extremes within the mother's body. It also receives a constant supply of nutrients and oxygen through the placenta, a specialized organ that connects the embryo to the mother's circulatory system. After birth, mammalian offspring continue to receive nourishment and care from their mothers, a period known as lactation. Mammary glands, another defining characteristic of the class, produce milk, a highly nutritious fluid that provides essential nutrients and antibodies to the developing young. This extended period of maternal care allows mammalian offspring to grow and develop rapidly, increasing their chances of survival. Section 9. Diversity in the face of change, a testament to mammalian resilience. From the frigid polar regions to the scorching deserts, from the lush rainforest to the open savannas, mammals have colonized virtually every habitat on Earth. This incredible diversity is a testament to their adaptability and resilience, their ability to thrive in the face of environmental change. Over millions of years, driven by the forces of natural selection, mammals have evolved a dazzling array of forms and adaptations. The streamlined bodies of dolphins and whales allow them to navigate the watery depths with grace and speed. The powerful limbs of cheetahs and lions propel them in pursuit of prey across the African plains. The wings of bats, the only mammals capable of true flight, allow them to exploit the nocturnal skies. The story of mammalian evolution is a testament to the power of life to adapt, diversify, and overcome adversity. From their humble beginnings as small, shrew-like creatures living in the shadow of dinosaurs, mammals have risen to become one of the most successful groups of animals our planet has ever known. Their journey is a source of endless fascination and inspiration, a reminder that even the smallest and most unassuming creatures can achieve extraordinary things given time and the opportunity to evolve.